Alrighty, chat. Very good afternoon. Hope we're all doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Welcome indeed. Alrighty, so today we are going to be flying again in the Fenix A320. Looking forward to this. I thought I would do a bit of a flight today where we're sort of really going to test how the Fenix does perform in some very high load situations in the sim. So we're going to be flying London Heathrow by EGLL. We're using that scenery, and we're flying over to the Aerosoft scenery for Brussels, and that's the one developed by Joe Erlend, of course. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It should be interesting to see what the performance is going to be like. It's just going to be this one leg today, very short, and yeah, pretty snappy. I am a little bit on the tired side today, so yeah, going to keep the stream quite short today, but hopefully it should be pretty cool. I think we've got some ATC online as well. Actually, no, we don't. Of course, they've gone offline since I set up the stream. But yeah, it should be nice. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got Seafront simulations installed for the channel. The channel islands, I don't think that won't really affect us for this flight, but I thought I'd put it on. And we've also got the Seafront global shipping, as well as the enhanced AI, which we had last stream as well, and the UK Southeast pack as well. So hopefully we get to see a bit of maritime action as we go over the channel, so that should be pretty cool. And of course we're rocking the Fenix with Fenix to GSX again this time around, and this time we're going to give self-loaded cargo a try. As I said in the last stream, I thought we'd just give it a go. Now, as I mentioned last stream, I think there are some potential incompatibilities with the Fenix to GSX with self-loaded cargo, but we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. This is my first time using the 1.6 update of self-loading cargo, so yeah, literally the very first time I'm using it for a flight. So it may go poorly, and there may be some jankiness, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool so far. I like the updated interface. Okay, so let's have a look. Who have we got in the chat then today? We've got Soren. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Craig's with us, coming along in the A320 Neo. Love to see it. Stand number is 224, Craig. Daz, welcome to the chat. Aviator 04, good evening. Welcome. Ollie, good evening. Hope you're doing well. 7.3 subscribers. Indeed. Slowly ticking over there. Yeah, 7.37 even. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for being here and for being a subscriber. Do appreciate that. If you're not a subscriber already, do check and hit the subscribe button. You know what to do. What's better, be a pilot or a stoner? Well, I think that's a fairly obvious choice, I would imagine. But I suppose it depends on your inclination, doesn't it? They both fly. I suppose they do, don't they? Yes. Indeed. Aviate, welcome to the chat, flying along on Newsky. Love to see it. Very nice. I'm sorry your message got blanked out by Nightbot. I'm not exactly sure why that was, but I can see it, and yeah, look forward to having you along on Newsky. Love to see it. Welcome to the chat. Really not sure why Aviate's messages got cancelled out there. Nightbot's really not happy with the meta, I think. Right, Roy, good evening. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. I sent you a DM on Discord earlier on. Have a look at that when you get a chance. I'm doing very well. Yeah, I hope you are as well. Neurotoxin has too much caffeine in your bloodstream. Whereabouts are you in the world? Neurotoxin, it's getting to be the evening here in the UK, so definitely not got much caffeine in my system at this stage. Righto. Grey Shirt, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Artix, welcome to the chat. Leon, welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I hope you are also. Welcome to the chat. And Jimmy, welcome. Welcome indeed. Is the AI ship mod free? No, it's not. It's actually a payware. Although there is a great freeware AI ship mod as well, but it's yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit different to the Seafront simulations. option. If you Google Seafront simulations versus Geist, GAIST, you get to see the differences there. Alrighty, thank you very much, Artix. And Liana, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Right, okay, let's get cracking with the flight then today, shall we? Yeah, of course, before we do that, shout out to our gold and platinum members on the channel. We've got Harkon, MDS Gaming, Biggles, Matt Rasso, Quizzy, Mike, Roy, the commentator, Andy Ivor, all gold members on the channel. Thank you very much. And Soren, Notty and Schutz, all platinum members. Thank you guys for your continued support. And of course, big shout out to the silver members on the channel as well. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Righto. Let's get rocking then, shall we? So we're currently here on the ground at Heathrow. We've got self-loading cargo up here as well. So we can have a bit of a fiddle around with this. So you can bring up this status window as well. So you can see here we've got a bunch of information. Hopefully you guys, well, you should be able to see that. So we've got 177 passengers expected, 164 checked in, boarding in 21 minutes, aircraft loaded and expected in 14 minutes, and departure in 45 minutes on schedule at the moment. Obviously this stuff doesn't really sync up with GSX too much, so we'll just have to kind of yeah. The thing is with using the Fenix to GSX is, I suppose, there is probably the difficulty of trying to sync it up when it's sort of automatically calling the services for you. Obviously, you can toggle them off, but it just does things a little bit differently, unfortunately. So we'll not worry too much about syncing up GSX with self-loading cargo, but yeah, we'll try and pay attention. Obviously, we'll need to pay attention to this in terms of the departure, because obviously, if we depart before everybody's boarded, then we'll get marked down on self-loading cargo. Right, what else have we got? We've got unscheduled departure and boarding. Ground not connected, that's fine. Expected in approximately 13 minutes. Loads more detail to this than there was previously, which you love to see. Okay, good. So we'll leave that down there for now, and we'll jump on board, and we'll run through our OF brief. You can see here the FPS is pretty low at the moment. Actually, probably worse than what it was before the Phoenix V2 update, to be honest with you, from what I remember. 24 FPS at the moment, which is pretty ropey, I can't lie. Now, I also have switched to the synced Phoenix displays, which I had to toggle on last stream because the displays were stuttering. So we'll see if those are a bit better today. So yeah, let's have a look at the OFP then before we go any further. Self-loading cargo is an alternative to GSX guest not. No, not really. No. Arctic's self-loading cargo is a bit more of a simulation type application, whereas GSX is more of like a tool for the sim, and it also obviously adds, you know, some nice animations in that. So I suppose it's probably better to think of it that way, I think. Thank you, Roy. I'll check that out now after the stream. MPS, good evening. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Phoenix working very well now. Glad to hear it, my friend. Turn on ice in Microsoft Flight Sim, no bugs. Good. Yeah, we had a good experience with it last stream as well. I've also, I've also turned my sensitivity down to -30% as suggested on the Phoenix knowledge base. So we'll see if that works a little bit better for us for the hand flying. Right, okay then, chat. So today we're going to be fuzzair 38. We're going from London Heathrow to Brussels. We're in the Bravo Reg today, which is... oh, I forget the name of it, actually. What are we? We're Fuzz Aldrin. Fuzz Aldrin. And target off blocks is 1730. Estimate on blocks 1840. And covering 221 miles today. Very short flight, 61.6 tons expected takeoff weight Alternate is Paris Charles de Gaulle, and cruising flight level 210. Trip time only 42 minutes today, and 43 minutes to divert to Paris if we need to. And we're going to be taking 5,484 kilos of fuel today. Expecting 27 left here at Heathrow on the deck link to Gulf. Now, I do believe 27 left is the one actually in use, so that's good. And then expecting 25 right, Coxie 7 Alpha into Brussels. It is actually 25 left in use at Brussels at the moment, so once we plug everything into the MCDU, we'll put in 25 left. We're quite full on passengers, 177. No cargo being taken though, and the weather is no MX, Sigmex, etc. in place. The weather at Heathrow, we've got quite a bit of wind coming in from the southwest, which is varying between the south and the west pretty much. And other than that, fairly okay weather, to be honest. We've got quite a few clouds around, but other than that, nothing too alarming to worry about. And then the weather at Brussels also looking a fairly similar story, to be honest. A bit warmer in Brussels, though, 23 degrees. And the weather at Charles de Gaulle, again, fairly similar. So that's all good. And then looking at the routing, we're going to basically go to the south initially, and then straight over the east, and then down into Belgium, entering towards Brussels or from the west. And then significant weather charts. You can see we've got an area of moderate icing here off to the west of our routing. It shouldn't really affect us for this flight, but obviously need to be aware of potential for some icing. Big picture. Okay, so that's everything for the OFP. Let's get rolling with the setup. You can see, you can hear in the background here as well, there's a bit of a, you can hear the the hoovers going for the cabin crew cleaning the cabin. That's coming from self-loading cargo. So that's happening currently. Right. Okay, let's jump on board into the flight deck then. And we'll bring our seat forwards. Good. All right. So the captain, pilot monitoring for today, has already been on board and done some of the usual setup. So let's just go straight down to the Fenix tablets. We'll import the flight. That's going to trigger GSX to start doing some stuff. Let's bring in a menu up here. That's because I forgot to disable it, but we can just scroll down and get rid of that there. So that's done. And we don't really need to fuss with this thanks to Fenix 2 GSX. So we'll come straight down to here. We'll go ATSU, AOC, receive flight init, and init data request. How long will the flight last? Only about less than an hour. It's a very short flight. So all looking correct there. We'll go to data, aircraft status. That's all looking good there. The nav data is current, and then we'll go to our init request here and turn these guys on as well whilst we're just waiting. So flight number is going to be fuzzy 38 26 cost index, and flight level 210 with a temperature here on the ground of 20 degrees. That's all good. And then flight plan will go departure 27 left on the deck line to Gulf departure, which we'll insert there, and then we'll also come here and insert our engine out SID, which is going to be EGLL 27 left. I cannot type on this thing today. So I'll just do a 25 mile, and then I forgot to check 269er. Good. So that would be a case of flying straight ahead to 25 miles and hold for the engine out procedure, which is fine. Looks like the catering is here. Very good. And the fuel should be, yep, on its way. Good. Okay, so just checking the flight plan then. Let's see what we've got. That all looks correct there. All good. And then we'll stick in our arrival into Brussels because it could be a little bit high workload this flight. So we'll go ILS duty 25 left on the Coxie 7 Alpha. Mariner dude, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for becoming or returning to platinum, should I say. Thank you very much, Mariner. That's super generous of you. And yeah, thank you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. So Coxie 7 Alpha. And then let's just make sure we've got the correct procedure in here.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
Got some comms going on here.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Loud and clear. Okay, Captain. Radio check is complete. We'll contact you when we're ready to start loading. Roger. Ground to cockpit.
I thought it was supposed to show some like subtitles, but it doesn't seem to.
Hi there. Just to let you know that we've started fueling the aircraft. We'll let you know as soon as it's completed. Roger.
Still waiting for 8 passengers to check in. Come on now. Right. Let's see. So. Two-5 left into Brussels. It's Kirky usually, isn't it, that we go via? So we'll do that.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
Good. Okay, so Radnav page.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the aircraft is now fueled as requested.
Hang on a minute. Why is the door just closed? Oh no. Oh, that was the that's the doors for the catering closing, isn't it? Very loud doors. Right, so 27 left. ILL is tuned, so that's good. We'll use that. We'll turn these on as well for DME. We're going to go EPM. Go along. And we'll also go Detling. Radial 271. Inbound. So that's good. We'll do that initially. And then after that first turn there, we're going to switch that over. Good. Okay, so that's all set. Secondary. We'll just set up for another arrival in case of engine failure. I really cannot type on this thing today. I wonder if it's because we're getting a low FPS. It's just being a bit laggy in terms of putting the right stuff in there. So that's fine. And we'll go to that again for that. Right, fantastic. So let's see if we've got a load sheet. Doesn't look like we do. So let's come over here. And we'll get that resent. So 56.4 on the zero fuel weight is expected, and 31.7 on the CG. Is the fueling still happening? It's finished. We've got 5.4 tons. So we'll get these seatbelt signs on. This should sync up with self-loaded cargo. I think I've turned that off. Hang on. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Yeah, so it's gone green. That's good. All right. And we'll get the fuel pumps on as well. Lovely stuff. Okay. Grand. Yeah, so the wind component for today, unfortunately, quite a hefty... Oh, actually, no. I tell a lie. Quite a nice tailwind, 29 knots. Contingency 0.6 and our alternate fuel 1.7. Point -6 extra. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Looks like boarding is beginning. In terms of at least GSX anyway. I'm not sure if self-loading cargo started the boarding yet. In 7 minutes. So it's not too far off, is it really? That's not too shabby. Cool. Alright, so we'll do our departure performance. But the GPU handle displays doesn't help your FPS by any chance. What do you mean by that one? There's no option for that anymore. In the Phoenix.
Just a quick update to let you know that we started loading. We'll send the final load.
27 left is dry. We'll go packs on.
Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you for pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light is switched on.
Righto. Okay, so 37402 down 0.4 and 68. One 40 flaps 2 down 0.4 and 68 degrees of flex. And we've got NADP.
Hello.
There's so many intercom messages, crikey. NADP 2 here at Heathrow, so this can all stay as it is. That's all good. Right. Lovely stuff.
Okay. Call me when you're ready to go and we'll get moving.
Stop altitude for this departure is 6,000, which we'll set. We don't have ATC online here at Heathrow. Oh, we do have a... We do actually. We've got Heathrow approach departure as well as an ATIS. Okay, so let's grab the ATIS then for Heathrow. So we've got Alpha. Departure 27 left, that's good. 119725. Oh, 9725 and QNH 1013, and we've got Alpha. Lovely stuff. So let's have a word with Heathrow Director then.
Hello, Aerosoft Juliet, passenger 123 for level 80. Hearing 13 Juliet, Heathrow Director, hello, to your information is Bravo and fly heading 245.
Oh, it's Bravo now apparently. Okay, let me just check that on V pilots.
2938, you ready to copy your clearance? Go ahead, to bed 938. 2938, clear to Dusseldorf, Brookmans Park, 7 Golf departure, squawk 5661. It's Dusseldorf, Brookmans 7 Golf, squawk 5661, to bed 938. 2938, correct.
Heathrow Director, very good afternoon. Fuzzy 38, stand 224, type A320. Information Bravo, QNH 1013, requesting clearance to Brussels.
Fuzzy 38, hello, clear Brussels, Stetzling 2 Golf departure, squawk 6005.
Clear to Brussels, Detling 2 Golf, squawk 6005, Fuzzy 38.
Fuzzy 38, that's correct. Fuzzy 1802, hello to you as well, clear Brussels, Detling 2 Golf departure, squawk 4435.
Good. Okay, so all as expected, nice and straightforward. This transparency is too much. Let's change that.
Hearings 13 Juliet, descend flight level 70. Global 70, everyone's 13 Juliet.
There we go, that's better. Alrighty, so
38 told November Bravo. In fact, 0938.
waiting for stuff to happen.
Line up to 7 left. VA November.
Like passengers all in the bar. Exactly. Yeah, that'd be me. Quizzy, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Copy clear. 1341 Romeo, Roger. Clear to San Francisco.
Can't see any. MPS says I can't see Phoenix have any performance better or worse. Looked at 63 DX12 frame generation on. Yeah, fair enough. Well, if you've got a 40 series with frame generation, yeah, you probably won't see that much of a difference because you're already getting stellar performance anyway, I imagine. But for us lowly peasants without the 40 series, it's definitely you know, much appreciated to have that performance improvement. Although that being said, I feel like it's actually worse here at Heathrow, but that may also be another factor that I'm missing, unfortunately. But hey-o. So let's see how long
You've got 28 miles to go for
self-loading cargo takes to load the
4,000 feet.
passengers. Might need to speed it up a little bit potentially, but
093827 left, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 14 knots. Clear for takeoff.
yeah, no, we'll leave it as is for now. Just see how it goes. There was one thing I did want to change though. Sounds, passenger effects, passenger ambience.
Heathrow, thank you.
Maybe turn that down a bit because we already have some from GSX and from FS Realistic. Okay, good. So we're doing pretty well. We're all set up pretty much. Let's go and do the cockpit preparation checklist. So gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity 5.480 tons. Seatbelt signs on. Adheres are in nav, and the bar F is set to 1013 on all three instruments there. Cockpit preparation checklist complete. Thought it was just renamed. Yeah, maybe it is Arctics actually. In terms of the display sync option, I think that's potentially what you're referring to. Problem is you can't do that on the fly now. You used to be able to do it on the fly, but now you have to restart.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The passengers are ready.
Restart the flight,
Okay to get started.
which is unfortunate.
Yes, you can start boarding.
Great. I'll let the rest of the crew know and we'll get started as soon as the passengers start arriving. It could be a few minutes yet though.
Oh, here's the subtitles. Okay.
41 Romeo 27 left, clear takeoff, wind 220 at 14.
And we've got the aircraft layout as well on self-loading cargo. So I managed to get a layout which is basically mirroring what we've got in the Phoenix here. You can see the cabin crew moving up and down the cabin here. And now going to the doors to go and greet the passengers. So this is the door where the passengers will be coming on here.
Juliet, hello to you. Cleared to Munich, Deptling 2 Golf departure, squawk 2152. Clear to Munich, Deptling 2 Golf 2152.
Very nice. We've got the passenger manifest as well.
Good evening, Delta 415, requested to cross runway 27 left.
So much information.
The 27 left is the designated departure.
It'd be nice if I could change the names of them. I wonder if you can somewhere. You couldn't on the previous version. I always wanted that.
27 right won't be possible, and maybe it's better for you for 27 left anyway, so just hold position. Are you ready to copy clearance?
Now we've got another one here, cabin management. So cabin crew automatically managing in-flight services. So that's regarding drinks and meals and stuff like that. And we've got them scheduled. Cabin lighting, Wi-Fi, actions on toilets. Cabin music. Oh, you can actually hear the cabin music started now. You can probably hear that music. That's the boarding music. I wondered where that came from.
41 Romeo, contact London Control 127.1. Bye-bye.
Contact London Control 127.1. Bye-bye.
Hearings 13.
Right, we've got 13 on board, 6 seated and secured. Okay, lovely stuff. Grand. Beautiful Eurowings out there, looking very, very nice in the sun. Ollie says, how do you resend the load sheet? So you go back to the weight and balance page in the Fenix app, mass and balance, click resend load sheet here.
London Control, Virgin 41 Romeo, climbing to 6,000.
You're still with Heathrow, just check 127.1.
Alrighty then, chat. So we're just waiting for the passengers aboard now. Just twiddling our thumbs here. Has any of you guys used self-loading cargo since the update?
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 978 Juliet, requesting taxi. Sorry, push and stop.
It is quite cool. I do like it, but I just think it really irks me when everything is out of sync, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, you've got GSX happening, and then you've got self-loading cargo, and it's just out of sync. And then when you've got the Fenix happening, which does sync up with GSX now, thankfully, thanks to Fenix for GSX. But it just irks me when it's a little bit out of sync. So I don't know how often I'm going to use it, but we'll see how we get on. Because it is quite a fun little thing, and it's always interesting to see how the passengers rate you at the end of the flight. How do we view the passenger thoughts? You could previously do that. Cabin crew report, medical, ground tech report, summary.
Delta 415, Roger, just check the score code first. 6472.
6472, Delta 415.
I'm going to turn the automatic jetway operation off on Fenix to GSX because yeah, we don't want it to disconnect the jetway whilst it's still boarding on self-loading cargo, because that could mess things up. Where's the passenger thoughts then? You can use voice commands as well as self-loading cargo, but I don't really know what they are at the moment, so I'm just going to not bother with them for today. You can add sound packs as well, which would be quite cool. Like, for instance, you could add maybe your own voice as some of the responses and things like that. Passengers are getting thirsty already, aren't they? Yes, they are. I know. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they could have had a drink in the terminal. Come on now. Welcome to the chat though, Mumbles. Hope you're doing well. Need a common framework for all sim events like boarding, pushback, etc. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. I mean, I think there is some things that Asobo have put in place to sort of do that and to communicate the aircraft state with various different applications. But I think the problem is that a lot of different add-ons aren't making use of them, and they don't provide enough information for some of the complex stuff that some of the add-ons do. I think, to my knowledge, I may be wrong about that, but I think there is something, but it's just not the best. We've got London Control on as well now, so we'll probably be going to 129425 next. So I'll set that on the radios, just using my panel. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we'll have to get our own boarding music and add that. 17 minutes to go. We've got 68 on board, so still a fair few to come on board. If the passengers are going to make us late here.
Airplane 2127, push and start approach, face east.
Drunk passengers is not a good combination, then they try and open doors when the aircraft is airborne. Yeah, exactly.
Delta 415.
Exactly. We don't want that now, do we?
Small 1. Bye-bye.
127 decimal 1 Delta 415, property.
That being said, the majority of people can resist the urge to not open the door if they have a few drinks on board. I certainly can. Some people are just liabilities though, aren't they? Right, how are we doing on here? So we've got 146 done here and 76 on here, yeah, so... Yes. Alrighty.
Airlines 1 for Juliet, going around.
Oh, we've got to go around. Oh, beautiful. Sun's come out. Very, very nice. You see that go around? Yep, there it is. And you'll notice when you come onto the outside view, actually, some of the interior
13 Juliet, turn right, heading 06
sounds
degrees,
cut out, which is really cool. GSX doesn't do that with the... You can still hear the footsteps from GSX there. Which is interesting. You're 1 minute late doing Gothenburg to Arlanda today. Yeah, you do. Got to be on time. MPS, you got to be on time. Right, let's do some other stuff anyway. We'll get ready for the departure. We'll get the door closed. Let's see, overhead. We're pretty much set. We just need to bang the ABU on once we get a few more passengers on board. And yeah, we're pretty much there, really. Not too much else to do.
Evelyn 2127, when you're ready for taxi, contact Heathrow Ground on 121.7.
Made the mistake of reading the Wizz Air Academy website. It's making me dream again. But I'm 44 years old at this point. Yeah, fair enough, Chris. I mean, a lot of these academy programs, the age limit is quite high, I think. I mean, I don't know what it is for Wizz Air, but I know British Airways, their academy cadet program is, I think the upper age limit is 50 or 55, something like that. But yeah, I didn't know Wizz Air were actually doing one. That's good. Really cool. Might have to look into that.
090 degrees. President, your 90 winds 1 Juliet.
I blame lazy people boarding and pushback takes so long time. Yeah, exactly. Just slow people. Someone needs to give them a bit of a push, don't they? Right, ground is actually online now, which you'd love to see. 1217, so we'll go to them. Alrighty, so GSX is finished with its boarding now, but self-loading cargo is still going. That's fine. It's interesting that the cabin music is so loud here in the cockpit.
Foxtrot uniform Zulu 1802. Hello, push to start approved facing.
Where's my volume for that? I've lost it. There was one on here. Here it is. There we go. You can just scroll over that button and it just turns it down.
Addon 2127 low. Bravo, hold at Nevis.
Very nice. Right, 125 on board, so not long to go. Sean, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point, Chris. It's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, at least we've got a fantastic simulator anyway that you can sort of live your dream through in that sense in the virtual world. It's yeah, I mean, it's so good, the level of simulation that we can get in here. It's just fantastic. Oh, self-loading cargo service.
Your large bags into the overhead locker wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your
cabin announcement.
please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, kindly ask that you
That sounds a bit loud though to me, doesn't it? Like, come on now. Simulate closed cockpit door muffling. Let's muffle it more. There we go. That's better. Good. Alrighty then. Oh, why is the door closed?
Hello.
Hi. We did start boarding, but we've had to pause for a moment because the jetway detached.
Okay, no problem. If you...
Jetway's still connected, bro.
Thanks.
Auto door simulation? Turned off. Oh well, I guess we'll just open it like this. It's open. There we go. Shay's wanted to apply for the British Airways Cadets and I'm 19, so fingers crossed. Yeah, best of luck, Shay. Yeah, indeed, indeed. Yeah, you're within the limit there, aren't you? I think the minimum is 18 when your training starts. So yeah, go for it, my friend. Best of luck, my friend. Let's see, especially in VR. Yes, exactly, Roy. Exactly. I can only imagine, actually.
Thank you for your service. Speed 920 Juliet.
TGN, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Do I know where I can obtain a GSX profile for Brussels? Yes, you can get one on the Fsdreamteam forums. Go to the Fsdreamteam forums. Oh, we've got revisions. Okay. Let's just do that as well. Yeah, if you go to the Fsdreamteam forums and then at the top there's like a section for... in the GSX for Microsoft Flight Simulator section of the forums, there is a section for profiles, and you can find it in there. See you there, Craig? Indeed. Right, so zero fuel weight is 58.2. Wow, quite a bit more. And then the CG 31.6, so not too different there. That's fine. We'll amend that and we'll do our performance figures again. Alrighty, we're going to be cutting it fine here regarding the pushback, but let's crack on. 3941, 2 down 9.468. Two down 9.468. Okay, that's all done. Good. Okay. Grand. Let's get the APU fired up, shall we?
Station and readable.
There's Craig on his way.
Heathrow ground, Fuzzy 1802, airway pushback.
Just confirm your call sign, please.
Alrighty, all of the passengers are boarded now.
Okay, be advised, your readability is 2. I believe your call sign you said fuzzy 1802. Straight ahead, hold it low, and correction, hold it locking.
Close doors.
Negative. Seems extremely muffled. It's like your microphone's miles away.
Alrighty, doors closed. Get rid of the jetway as well. There she goes. Good.
Hello.
Hi there, Captain. All of the passengers are now on board.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Perf, pushback, and departure. APU is available. I forget that Phoenix to GSX does disconnect the external power on its own there. Should have turned that off first.
JetBlue 20, hello, upstairs, JFK.
We are ready for pushback.
Right, we'll close this off.
JFK, Compton 3, Golf departure.
Oh, crikey, someone's off to JFK.
Q1H1013.
Alright, we'll turn the transponder on now. And we'll do the before start checklist. So, parking brake is set. Take off speeds and thrust. 393941. 68 degrees of flex. And windows
Heathrow ground, can I get a mic check? Fuzzy 1802.
closed. Beacon light is on.
Ground to cockpit.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Grounds Virgin 721 Golf customer for clearance to Manchester.
Call me when you require pushback.
721 Golf.
Slides armed.
We're all set to go now. Feel free to get connected. Roger. Ground tow is connecting. Roger.
I think we've got two pushback sounds going on here, interestingly enough. Right, we'll just close that off for now.
Virgin 721 Golf.
Ground to cockpit.
Golf departure.
Go ahead.
One Golf departure corrections. Virgin 7.
Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. Roger. Ground to cockpit.
Reminder for virtual airline flights.
Tone is connected. Release parking brakes when ready to push back. Roger.
9 Echo Juliet. Hello, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved face south. Sounds like Echo Juliet.
Fuzzy 1802, confirm taxiing forward to hold at Lockheed.
Roger, we're going to start taxi to hold at Lockheed, straight ahead, Fuzzy 1802.
Fuzzy 38 stand 224 is ready for push and start.
Fuzzy 38, hello, wait for the company A320 to pass behind and then push and start face to the east.
After the company traffic passes behind, and we'll push and start facing to the east, Fuzzy 38. Right.
Heathrow ground, good evening.
Locking gear.
4365 with you, 7536, information Bravo, QNH1013. Request clearance to Athens and South.
Seabird 4365, hello, clear to Athens, Stetling 2 Golf departure.
There goes Craig.
60.
Cleared by the Stetling 2 Golf departure, squawk 3260 for Seabird 4365.
Seabird 4365, correct.
Alrighty, before start check this is completed, we just need to turn on the APU bleed once the APU is warmed up.
Cabin crew, arm the doors, please.
Alrighty, let's make sure Craig's past us.
Yellow Wings 13 Juliet, hello, Echo, hold at Echo 1, standard 220.
Oh, there he is. There we go. Let's release the parking brake.
Roger.
APU bleeds. Oops. APU bleed can come on. Oh, there's too many voices going on. I need to tweak that. Self-loading cargo.
802, contact director 119725.
Okay, Captain. We're
All right.
here at the stand and you're free to start engines.
Engine blade takes to ignition starts.
Fuzzy 1802, director 11975.
And we'll go engine 2 starts.
Fuzzy 1802.
Yes, go ahead.
119725, goodbye.
Grace, there are 2 emergency exits.
119725, thank you, Fuzzy 1802.
Yellow Wings 13 Juliet.
Floor lights lighting will guide you to an
Go
exit.
ahead, 13 Juliet.
You're doing 13 Juliet Echo, hold at Echo 1, your stand is
In
220.
an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened.
Stay in the stand, please. Runway 13 Juliet.
Echo, hold
Talk to ground before starting. What now, Sean? Sorry, I missed the context there.
Echo, hold Echo 1, your stand 1 to shoot, Runway
stand
1 Juliet.
Stand 220.
Mask towards you to start.
Spadnek's worth it. I would say 100% for any controller. Definitely, yeah. Takes a bit of time and setup, but definitely worth it in the end, I think.
Land on water. Take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap.
31802, you still with me?
Do not inflate it inside the aircraft.
Please set your parking brake.
31802, can you continue down to Lockheed?
Parking brake is set.
Contact director
Roger.
119.
Right, engine 2 is available.
Brake on while we monitor engine startup and disconnect the tow. Roger.
Engine 1 starts.
Your tray table must now be stowed. Armrest down. Window blinds open and seatbelt fastened.
31802.
Wish you a pleasant flight and thank you for flying with self-loading cargo.
Thank you for flying self-loading cargo.
Okay, Captain. Looks like a good startup on all engines and tow is disconnected. Nose wheel is free, so you're good to go. We'll get ourselves disconnected now, so have a safe flight. Look out for the pin on the left, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for your help. Pin on the left, and we'll see you again soon.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Self-loading cargo has a flow for starting APU. Oh, does it? I must have missed that. It seems to have worked okay, though.
Oh, you've got Heathrow ground here.
Right, engine 1 is available. Okay, and ignition. Engine mode sets to normal. Arm the ground spoilers. We'll set the flaps to 2.
Turn left on Bravo.
Ecam status is checked. The CG 30.1. That is set. Flight controls check. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. And the rudders. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Auto-rate max. Everything's set up here. Everything looks good there. We'll get the AP bleed off. AP master off. After that checklist, anti-ice not required. Ecam status checked. Pitch trim is 30.1 and the rudder trim is 0.
Bravo, hold short, kilo, heading 13 Juliet.
After that check is complete. Oh, I haven't done a briefing or anything today, chat. What am I doing? Oh well, we'll have to crack on now, I'm afraid. Fuzzy 38 request taxi.
Fuzzy 38, give way to Lufthansa from the left and then behind, hold it Lockheed.
Give way to Lufthansa from the left and behind, hold at Lockheed. Fuzzy 38.
Lufthansa 9 Echo Juliet, contact director 119.725. Bye bye.
There's the Lufthansa. Get the taxi lights on. Parking brake released. Let's get underway. I feel like the aircraft sounds very, very quiet today. Let me just check something real quick. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. No, we're good. British Airways hangar over there. Lovely. Yeah, we'll look at self-loading cargo again once we get up in the air here, I think.
33, contact director 119.725. Bye bye.
19725, Fuzzy 38. Thank you, bye. Heathrow director, very good afternoon. Hello again, Fuzzy 38, run Bravo, following the Lufthansa to hold at Lockheed.
Fuzzy 38, hello. Lima, hold November, Bravo 3.
Right at Lima, hold November, Bravo 3, Fuzzy 38. Okay, so let's bring the cabin as we're getting pretty close here. Do a takeoff config check. And predictive wind shear weather radar, of course. And we want to take a right to Lima, which is just here.
Juliet, line up, C7 left. Line up 27 left, Fenix.
So, taxi checklist, fan controls are checked. Flap setting, config 2, radio predictive wind shear on an auto, age mode selector in normal, ecam mode, takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist complete. Very noisy cabin.
431, vacate left and contact ground 121.7, bye-bye.
121.7, airport 431, bye.
Fuzzy 1802, contact London Control 129.425, bye-bye.
129425 is going to be us next.
9425, thank you. Fuzzy 1826.
Fuzzy 38 behind the departing 320 ahead, line up 27 left behind.
Ground departing 320, line up 27 left behind. Fuzzy 38. Right, lineup checklist. Takeoff runway 27 left is confirmed. TCAS, TARA, and the PAX 1 and 2 are on. Lineup checklist complete. Oops.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the cabin is secure for takeoff.
Wind 22014.
Thanks a lot.
Just let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll get the crew seated.
Will do.
Oops, what have I just done?
Hi, Captain.
Seats for takeoff, there we go.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please.
Get the strobes on.
Hello.
I feel like all the volume for self-loading cargo is just way too loud in comparison to the sim. Right, hopefully that resolves it. We haven't done any takeoff performance calculation from this intersection, to be fair. But we're just going to roll with it here, chat, because I've missed a lot of things. I blame self-loading cargo for making me so distracted. Right, so we should have wind from our left here on takeoff. We'll see what he reports. Lineup checklist is complete. We're ready to go.
127, sorry, 129.
Andy, welcome to the chat. Long time indeed. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And we'll see if these displays are going to be stuttering this time. It seems like they're a bit smoother. So we're just waiting for a takeoff clearance now, chat. Getting a downwards trend in our satisfaction. Why is that?
Fuzzy 38, clear for takeoff, 27 left, wind 22014.
27 left, clear for takeoff, Fuzzy 38. As expected, wind from our left here. So, Fuzz Toga's in the chat, channel members. Let's spool it up to 50%. Let's go. Man Flex 68 SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Flex set, airspeed is alive. V1 rotates. Nav, positive rates, gear up. Views. Yeah, that feels much better on minus 30%. Much better. The sensitivity. Climb, lever climb, thrust climb, auto thrust. We're above the F speed. Speed is checked, flaps to 1.
contact London 129.425, goodbye.
129.425 fuzzy 38. Thank you. Bye bye.
JustFlight, bye.
London, very good afternoon. Fuzzy 38, passing 2,800. Detlin to Golf.
Fuzzy 38, hello, climb now, flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, Fuzzy 38.
Easy 73 Tango Lima, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 290. Climb flight level 290.
So we'll pull for standard. Open climb, flight level 90, blue.
Alpine 23 Mike Bravo, report heading to London 127.1.
Oh no, chat, I forgot the landing lights. No. Get the nose lights off though.
Griffin 74 Bravo, turn left.
Bring the cabin.
290 degrees when
Speed check flaps to 0.
Left 290.
I have to say the performance is very, very nice now we're in the air.
You're free to resume duty.
And the cabin crew got automatically called there on self-loading cargo, which is very cool. I don't know if that's synced up with what I just did with the no smoking, but...
Lufthansa 9 Echo Juliet, climb flight level 290.
290, Lufthansa 9 Echo Juliet.
Fuzzy 38, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Fuzzy 38.
Easy 552, fly heading 070 degrees.
Heading 07 degrees, easy 552. Alpine 423 with you, Alpha 1, runway 26 left.
Roger.
So cleared up to flight level 210, which is our cruising altitude. Flight level 210 blue. Alt is blue.
Your discretion. Monitor Unicom. Bye bye. You can grid up the 3 heavy. Yep. Fly 6 Charlie Romeo. No speed. Cleared ILS approach 27. 3 seconds.
LS push buttons can come off now.
Good evening, ETT with you.
Very nice. Not bad.
Fly heading to...
Not bad at all. Still getting used to the rudder now that they've sort of fixed that crosswind behaviour.
The correct Golf, Bravo, Romeo, Yankee Tango.
Oh, you can call a phone number. Interesting.
Descending 70 for Golf Yankee Tango.
Speedbird 3691, report your passing altitude.
Breaking the speed limit here.
80.
AP2. We're approaching Echo Papa Mike. Let's go to VOR there.
Climb now, flight level 80.
Okie dokies. Nice. Nice. Alright, flight level 100. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs off.
Easy 552, descend to altitude 4000.
Off we go, chat.
1014.
Descend 4000.
Off we go.
14, easy 552.
Alpine 423, line up runway 26 left.
Salt Sim, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Have us got the sim looking so good? In what respect do you think it looks good? I'm using NVIDIA filters. I don't know if that's what is what is making it look good to you, or if it's something else. Ryan, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I'm doing very well. Yeah, thank you. I hope you are as well. NVIDIA filters, no, they don't cost any FPS at all, really, no. Exclamation point NVIDIA in the chat if you want to see my settings.
423, 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 9.
Clear for takeoff, Alpine 423.
JetBlue 20, hello, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, JetBlue 20.
And Ryanair 9253, monitor Unicom 122 decimal.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, Ryanair.
Right, that was a very straightforward departure, really, wasn't it? We got cleared straight up to our cruising altitude, which is not super common in London airspace.
Flyer 6 Charlie Romeo, runway 27, cleared to land, wind 230 degrees, 12 knots.
How finding the new update in self-loaded cargo? Yeah, really nice. And I'm really liking the Phoenix updates. And regarding self-loaded cargo, first time I'm using it today. And yeah, I mean, it seems good. It seems good. I mean, needs a bit of tweaking sound-wise, I think. But yeah, it seems nice. As I was alluding to earlier on, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. But yeah.
8635 Adele, Roger, just hold position. Griffin 74 Bravo, 26 left.
We'll see how we get on.
220 at 9 knots, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 265 Griffin 74 Bravo.
Oh, Sim has frozen.
Ryanair 94 Sierra Quebec, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Oh, interesting. Right, we're back.
Ryanair 94 Sierra Quebec, monitor Unicom.
Don't forget to look out the window if you want to see some ships. Absolutely, yes. I won't forget, Roy. Yeah, looking forward to that with the Seafront Simulations add-ons.
Easy 552, turn left, setting 340 degrees.
Left setting 340, easy 552.
Easy 6456, descend, flight level 120.
Alrighty.
120
Go on Newsky as well.
Route direct Coxie.
Direct Coxie Fuzzy 38. Alrighty, a little direct there.
London, good evening, EG87 Echo Bravo, inbound outcome, passing 255.
EG87
Let's do it.
Bravo, hello, squawk 5675.
Squawk 5675, EG87 Echo Bravo.
Lovely stuff. Right, let's make this a bit smaller. I don't think we need it that big, do we?
You've got the heading correct. I will call you back shortly.
People are getting thirsty. I wonder if they're going to start the service soon.
Flight level 190.
Scheduled in 2 minutes for the movie. Interesting watching a movie on an A320. Drink scheduled in 6 minutes. Okay, fine.
Lufthansa 00126 left, you clear for takeoff. The wind 220 at 9 knots.
Lufthansa 001, clear for takeoff at 26 left.
Easy 5.
Bandwidth monitor for the Wi-Fi. Crikey.
Turn left, heading to 90 degrees.
Toilets, whether they're occupied or not. That's very cool. And you can hear the flush there as well as someone comes out.
Flight 075, descend flight level 70.
Heading 075 and 0.
Channix 4 Sierra Whiskey, contact London on 1.
Right, do we have anyone online at Brussels? We do not.
See now, easy 552, when you're established on localizer, descend with the glide to 6 left.
When established on localizer, descend with the glide to 6 left.
I hope you're enjoying
Easy
the flight so
22, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1013.
1,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well.
Easy 635 Intel line up 126 left.
See if we can see some boats today.
Osprey 418 Bravo, contact London 127.1.
Looks like the displays are much smoother now. We're using the different rendering method, which is nice. We're leveling off. Speed, alt cruise. Lovely stuff.
And Mr. 666, we're fully ready at runway 2.
DJ Joe, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, the station is ready. Farnborough, just give me 1 moment. I'm just waiting on a couple to call in. EG82 Juliet X-ray, you with me yet?
No problem.
EG82 Juliet X-ray, hello, client.
Is this Microsoft Flight Simulator? It is Microsoft Flight Simulator, Andy, indeed.
Everyone, 321 with me.
No worries at all, Salt Sim. Glad I could help.
Griffin 2617.
Go ahead.
Griffin 2617, squawk.
Alright, let's see if we see some ships out here. Not seeing any at the moment. We might just need to give the time a little wiggle.
Thank you, over to Unicom. Party 182.
Lufthansa 9 Echo Juliet, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, Echo Juliet.
Easy 73 Tag Deliver, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, Easy 73 Tag Deliver.
JetBlue 20, monitor Unicom, goodbye. And Ryanair 78.
Tobias, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well.
127.
Can I show my sensitivity settings for what in particular? For my side stick or for the throttle?
Delta Bravo, contact London on 1271.
Contact London 127.1 run air 78 Delta Bravo.
EV645 SL 26 left, wind 2209, clear for takeoff. EV22, turn right, heading 300 degrees.
300.
Matt, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Checking most of the planes, and then I'll be able to deal with you. Griffin 261.
Oh, we've got some boats. A couple down there. 4 down there even.
Air France 321 with me.
Affirmative, Air France 321, flying.
For the side stick, Tobias, I'm using the sensitivities as per the Fenix knowledge base. So, oh no, has it frozen? The fuzz pad's frozen. Oh dear. Okay, well I'll just do this. Yeah, so I'm using the sensitivities as per this page right here. I'm using these sensitivities. I'll copy and paste that into the chats.
When established on localizer runway 27, descend on the glide.
When established on airline, 7 glide, EV22.
Fsdreamteam 666, runway 24.
On the left, Matt, it is self-loading cargo. You may remember that from a long time ago, but yeah, that's what it is. Oh wow, look at all the ships now.
Airbus 1 Mike Manchester.
Nice. Loads down there.
EV82 Juliet X-ray direct Conan, further climb very shortly.
Very cool.
EV6456 descend to altitude 3000.
Very, very cool.
1014.
Giovanni, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you enjoyed that departure, if you enjoyed the flight so far, do consider hitting the thumbs up button. It does really help out the channel. Thank you kindly.
Golf Yankee Tango, fly heading 070 degrees, landing 26 left.
Right, okay, let's do an arrival briefing, seeing as though we are, yeah, pretty much there. We'll prepare for the arrival first. So we'll go EBBR.
Roger, be with you shortly.
It's going to be 1016, 22 degrees temperature, and 3105 is the wind. Transition level we'll set to 5.5 because we've got no ATC online. Wind is quite light now, which is nice. 350 is our minimum. We'll do a config full. NADP noise abatement procedures at Brussels, I cannot remember. It's NADP 1, so we'll set 3,200 there.
040 degrees.
Okay, and because the fuzz pad has frozen,
EV22, roger. Fuzzy 38, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom, Fuzzy 38, thank you, bye-bye.
EV67 November, Foxtrot, direct Tictan. Lufthansa 001.
Right, so over to Unicom now for the remainder of the flight. We've already set up our arrival for a 2.5 left onto the ILS. That's all good. I'll just make sure that's tuned. IBL 11035 slope is 3 degrees. That's all good. We can clear this guy, and we can clear this guy. That's all good. Right, lovely stuff. 75 miles to top of descent, and we've got that nice little tailwind going on as well. Ground speed 467. Very, very nice indeed. Right, so we have pretty much set up everything. We just need to do our landing performance calculation. So we'll go to fuel prediction, and we've got 58.2 plus 3.5, so 61.7 is going to be our landing weight. We're going to go 2.5 left, and it's dry. We can go for low auto brake. That's good. We'll go to thrust off and idle reverse, flap full. That's fine. Good. Right. So that's all done, and we'll go ahead and do the briefing now. So I'm just going to drag Navigraph over to my main monitor here because the fuzz pad's frozen. for whatever reason. So here we go. Have to do it the old school way. Right, so we are arriving into Brussels, Belgium. This is an RNAV overlay star. This is a 10-2 Golf sheet. So it's going to be the Coxie 7 Alpha transition level. We already set to flight level 55. So we're going to come in initially at Coxie, which we're more or less approaching now. And we're going to fly to Bravo Romeo 201, max 250 knots there, and down to Kirky. Minimum flight level there, 70. That's our initial approach fix. Quite straightforward, really. And then on from there, we're going to do the ILS Zulu runway 25 left. This is the 11-3. Localizer is India Brahma Lima on 110.35 and a final approach course of 249 degrees. And the final approach fix at 5.8 miles, 2,000 feet. Runway elevation slightly lower than the airport itself, being 150 and 175 respectively. MSA highest in the south at 2,200 feet based on the Brussels VOR. And looking at the approach itself, it is a standard ILS, nothing too crazy really. We've got a platform altitude of 2,000 feet with mandatory at the final approach fix of 2,000. Glide slope is standard 3 degrees and the minimum 350 feet. Pap to the left of the runway, and if we need to go around, it's climb 249 a track. And at 700 feet, we want to turn left, max 185 knots on heading 105, climbing to 4,000, and then as directed. So quite straightforward, really. Nothing too crazy there. We've done this many times before on the stream. And then once arriving, we're going to come in on 25 left here. We'll roll out to Charlie 4 again, as we normally do. We'll take Charlie 2 if we get there, if we slow down in time. But we'll take Charlie 4, Echo 3 for the taxi in, and then on to Inner. And we'll park somewhere on this, on the number 2 apron, probably on the south side, maybe even the north side. Let's have a look, just to make it different. We always park on the south, don't we? So let's go to, we'll stay stand 2, 3, 2. That's good. So yeah, the taxi in is going to be Echo 3 Inner, and then left onto Sierra to stand 2, 3, 2. Good. Right, so that is that. Briefing is done. Auto brake will go for low. We'll just make sure we've got the restrictions in properly here. 250 at Bravo Romeo 201, and then we've got above flight level 70 here at Kirky, which is not actually in there. Going to be above flight level 70 there anyway. To be honest, I actually missed a bit of the briefing there, chat. So we'll just come back here. So for the ILS, we'll actually be flying the Kirky transition here. So we'll fly from Kirky to Brno, and then take a right turn on to intercept the Centrefix to Lima Zulu, and then we'll intercept the localizer there. Right, minimum 220 knots from initial approach fix until localizer intercept. Minimum 180 knots from 12 miles to 6 miles distance to touchdown. 160 knots till outer marker. Okay, so we'll bear that in mind as well. So very noisy people in the cabin. Come on now, guys, quiet down. I've got to turn down. Is that FS realistic, maybe? It is. Okay. Right, let's turn down. So 2000 is in at the final approach fix. That's all good. Right, lovely stuff. Oh, we've got Brussels approach online, 118250. So we've got Alpha 25 left for arrivals. Good. All right. Brussels arrival. Very good afternoon. Fuzzy 38, flight level 210, and we're on the Coxie 7 Alpha.
Fuzzy 38, Brussels arrival and identified 8 is Alpha. Vector pilot approach runway 25 left. When ready, descend flight level 87.
8 is Alpha on board, vectors for the ILS 25 left, and when ready, descend flight level 70, Fuzzy 38.
Fuzzy 38, active flight level 80.
Apologies, when ready, descend flight level 80, Fuzzy 38. Alrighty, good, QNH is 1016. Good, so all is expected. No issues there.
Fuzzy 1802, after Kurski, proceed direct to Bruno, Bravo Uniform November.
Could you say that again?
So we're going to get vectors instead of doing that transition. So it may be, maybe we start down a little bit earlier potentially. We'll slow down first and then we'll go down. Jetty, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well.
Fuzzy 1802, negative after the waypoint Kurski, proceed direct to Bravo Uniform November.
How's the Phoenix? It's great. No, yeah, really enjoying it.
Lam 788, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH.
Alright, there we go, slowing down.
16 Lam 7.
Thank you so much, Gracia. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been completely redesigned, Matt. Completely redesigned. It's totally different now. It's pretty nice. First time using it though, so there's a lot of options to sort of get my head around. Right, let's start down, shall we? That level 80 we're cleared down to. Just wait for the speed to wash up a bit more.
Fuzzy 180 with 2 descent flight level 7.
Okay, let's go. Des, alt blue, flight level 80 blue. Off we go, chat. Looking forward to seeing how this thing performs on landing with this new sensitivity. It did feel very nice on a rotation there. We are on Newsky as well, so we're being obviously monitored by the virtual airline, of course. Here comes the vertical path. Nice views, very clear.
As you may have noticed, we should be arriving in around 20 minutes depending on
left 060 fuzzy 38.
instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth
okay, it's be
now though, I will wish you a very good evening once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
should have pulled the speed first. So VS 2400 alt blue will come down a bit more on the VS.
Fuzzy 1802.
Actually, no, we won't.
070.
Turn right, heading 070, fuzzy 1802.
Fuzzy 38, how many track miles do we have remaining?
Fuzzy 38, that will be a little bit less than 50, but I can give you some delay factors if you need it.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty, so 50 miles, so we should be a bit lower now than what we actually are. So I'm going to use a little bit of speed brake here because we need to come back on the speed as well. See, we've got another plane just off to the right there. You can just see them down there on the approach.
KLM 788, wind 267 degrees 04 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land. 5 left, clear to land, KLM 788.
And those push buttons will get in. Alright, it looks like we're going to be leaving the speed brake out for a little while here.
1802, descent altitude 3000 QNH 1016.
Descend to 3000 feet, fuzzy 1802.
Oops, we'll bump up the vertical speed a bit as well. Yeah, it's still going to have to leave the speed brake out there. Remember, 220 knots until we intercept the localizer.
Fuzzy 1802, turn right, heading 09.
There's the airport down there.
Fuzzy 1802.
We want stand 232 as well, don't we? So let's bring up the Aerosoft. Airport's in range. Okay, we'll do that later then. Right, we're coming up to flight level 100 anyway, so we'll get the landing lights on and seatbelt signs on as well.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Lovely.
Fuzzy 38, continue descent flight level 60.
Continue descent flight level 60, Fuzzy 38.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed unless...
Lovely stuff. George, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well.
You now need to be seated.
Can you guys hear the self-loading cargo? It's a little bit quieter now.
Help us by handing in any rubbish.
Fuzzy 38, turn right, heading 090.
Right, 090 Fuzzy 38.
Thank you.
Lovely stuff. Let's get Sky Dolly open so I don't forget that one.
Fuzzy 1802, turn right, heading 120.
Turn right for 120, fuzzy 1802.
Fuzzy 38, continue descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH is 1016.
Continue descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1016, Fuzzy 38. Right, okay, approach checklist. Bar set 1016. Seatbelt signs are on minimums 350.
Heading 120.
Riding 120, fuzzy 38. Speed brakes stowed. We may still need to keep the vertical speed up a little bit here. And continuing the checklist, auto brake is low, engine mode selector is in normal. Approach checklist complete. And seeing as though we're on selected speed, we'll activate the approach phase here as well.
Approach ILS P5 step.
I can hear lots of bing bongs going on.
788, welcome to Brussels, taxi stand 170 via Charlie 4, cross runway 19, Echo 3, inner, Mike and inner.
BS 1000, Alt Blue, 3000 Blue.
70, Charlie 4, cross runway 19er, Echo 3, inner.
Self-loading cargo good with GSX. I mean, it doesn't really work with GSX too much, but it's workable. It's not terrible.
Fuzzy 38, turn right, heading 150.
Right, 150, Fuzzy 38. Yeah, it's workable, but it's not perfect. I'm hearing so many bings, I'm not sure exactly why.
1802, wind 26, south, clear 04 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Thank you. We are clear to land. Fuzzy 1802.
Tell them to take seats for landing.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Should have set up an extended centre line here, but a bit late for that now, I think. Probably get a right turn. Any second now. Alt start.
Fuzzy 38, turn right, heading 220, descend 2000, clear LS 25 left.
Right, 220, descend 2000, clear LS 25 left, Fuzzy 38. Alright, so that's good. We'll just go VS 400, that's fine. Arm the approach. Alt blue, glide slope blue, localizer blue, Cat 3 single, Cat 3 dual, AP 1+2. $180 till 6. I feel like the engines are really quiet today. I don't know what it is. I keep hearing so many bings.
2,500.
Speed 160, Fuzzy 38. Alright, speed 160. Speed is checked, flaps to 1. I'm not sure what self-loading cargo is doing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's constantly binging. Lock. Nice continuous descent here we've managed to pull off, and we'll go straight to flaps 2. Speed is checked. Glide slope start. Go around altitude of 4,000 feet is set. Minimum approach speed 43. Alright, we'll go to manage speeds, and flaps 2 is set, gear down. Flaps 3, speed is checked.
Fuzzy 38, continue approach your number 2, wind is 260 degrees in front.
Continue approach number 2, Fuzzy 38. Alright, we've got a little bit of wind from the right on the ground. 2,000 feet is checked.
Airbus for Red Nose 597, descending flight level 178 for flight level 080.
Spoilers are armed. Stay at flaps 3 for now.
Nose 597 was arrival, hello identified. 8 is Bravo, vector silence, approach 25 left.
Biggest for uppers, to left, Red Nose 597.
Passengers trying to get attendant attention, maybe. Oh, maybe, yeah. I mean, it was pretty rapid, though. Stop now, thankfully. But, yeah, a bit strange. Okay, approaching 1,000 feet. Flaps full, speed checked. Landing check, this decam memo, landing no blue, ground altitude is set. Let's disconnect it.
Fuzzy 38, clear to land 25 left.
Clear to land 25 left, Fuzzy 38.
Red Nose 5 and 9 turn left heading 170.
Left heading 180, Red Nose 597.
Red Nose 597, negative 170.
Left heading 170.
I am recording a replay, by the way, chat.
Fuzzy 1802, welcome to Brussels, taxi stand
500.
17.
Ground defeat is checked, we're stable.
Cross runway 19, Echo 3, in is a 9 and Tango.
Auto thrust disconnect.
Fuzzy 1802, stand 217.
100 above.
Cross runway 19, Echo 3, in is a 9 and Tango.
Oh, letting the read speed run away there a bit.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Roger, we're going to cross runway
5.
19 and then we are in a Echo 3, in a 9 and then Tango to 217.
Spoilers. Decel. Reverse green. Reverse is stowed. Manual braking. I have to say the auto brake disconnects a lot easier now. That's quite nice. I like that. Ooh, why are we sliding? What is going on? There we go. Right. Lovely stuff. Ozzy, welcome to the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats.
Fuzzy 38, welcome to Brussels, taxi stand 231, via Charlie 4, cross runway 19, Echo 3, and 89.
Please make sure that you take all your
Taxi stand 231 via Echo 4, crossing runway 01.
smoking is not permitted.
Sorry, Charlie 4, 01, Echo 3, inner 9, stand 231, Fuzzy 38.
Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey.
Alrighty, so taxi as expected. He's actually put us at a stand right next to where we were going to go anyway, which is nice. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but we're going to go apron 2 and north. Sorry, it must be south actually. That's yes. Okay, so we'll get the landing lights off now and strobe lights off. APU master. APU starts. Beautiful Brussels. Welcome, guys. Nice little sunset arrival. Gotta love it. Alright, we'll get the ground spoilers disarmed and the flaps retracted. Okie dokie, chat. Landing rate predictions in the chats. After landing checklist, ECAM memo, predictive wind shear and weather radar are off. Following the company traffic here. TCAS off as well. Two, 3, 1, just here on the right. 2, 3, 1, I can't see for the sun. It is. Oh, please don't tell me it's this stand where the jetway doesn't work.
Renault is 597, continue descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1016.
Continue descent 3000 feet, QNH 1016, Renault 597.
Oh, slow the hell down. Oh my days, we were going far too quick there. Never mind. Parking brake sets. APU is available. Engine 1 and 2 shut down. Fuel pumps off, beacon light off, we'll turn seatbelt signs off.
Ground to copy.
Operate the jetway. External power is here.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
Yeah, I feel like the jetways don't work at this stand if I remember correctly for some reason. Which is unfortunate, so we're going to have to get the passengers to tally-ho it out the window.
Roger. Ground to copy.
Now, I don't think I need to click this because I think it should be deboarding automatically for me.
We're closing up now. We'll speak to you.
There we go, it is. Oh, hang on, is the jetway moving?
Clear 20, please, key on heading of 070.
Heading 070 for flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking,
Right on the centre line though, I have to say.
onto the handrails while walking down the stairs.
Almost.
Please ensure that you supervise your children and feel
Get the APU master off. Okay, good. Welcome to Brussels, guys. Get the transponder off as well, and we'll reset that rudder trim. Parking checklist. Parking brake and chocks are in. Engines are off. Wing lights are off. Fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist complete. Lovely stuff. Right.
Renault 597, turn right heading 220, clear left.
Oh, I've revealed the landing rate too early. God damn it. We're not going to use self-loading cargo anyway for the landing rate.
Clear left 25 left, Renault 597.
Craig's jetway worked okay. Yeah, it's different stand though. Are you using a different scenery though as well, Craig? Yeah, I think it was this one that we went to last time that it didn't really work. Anyways, not a problem. Not a problem. Right, let's have a look at the Newsky report then, shall we? This is where we're going to take the landing rate from. Okie dokie. So, not too shabby. Let's have a look. Oh, the fuzz pad's broken, isn't it? So we'll just have to do this. Right. So we're on time, both on departure and arrival. We made 5,000 balance. Not that great, really, for 177 passengers, but it is only a short route. And in terms of the landing, pretty good. 175 feet per minute, 1.160. Great touchdown. Distance from threshold 375 meters, and max center line deviation 2.17. So pretty happy with that. We got a perfect 10 as well on Newsky for the pilot rating. So very, very nice indeed. Pretty happy with that one. So yeah, love to see it. Very nice. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's see. We must have been right on the aiming point there. Just a little bit before it even. Alrighty. So who got closest? George, I've just seen you put your I've just seen you put your prediction in now, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna count that one, no offense. So yeah, let's see. A Jetty got the closest, in fact, with 180. Very nicely done. Sorry, George. Nicely done. Aviate, mad. Flies right seat, you sound mad, lad. Right, okay. So self-loaded cargo is deboarding. Obviously, self-loaded cargo gives you a landing rate as well, and it tells you how good the landing was. But as you can see, it differs from Newsky. That's because I believe self-loaded cargo is probably taking the vertical speed at touchdown. It doesn't really take into account any other factors, whereas Newsky is taking into account the various different factors using the landing rate variable directly from the sim. So much better to look at Newsky, for example. And we've got a pilot rating of C, so not that great actually. 1175 of 1940 points. Let's have a quick look at the landing here. Sorry, the report. Great flight passenger rating, 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50. We only got 50 out of 100 for the landing. Takeoff lighting not set appropriately. Okay, fair enough. Low altitude lighting was not set appropriately. Okay, that's definitely not correct. SP restrictions slightly out limits. Okay, I'll take that one. APU startup was not communicated. Okay, I'll take that one. Ground power disconnection was not requested. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Then engine startup was not communicated. Which again, did not know that was a thing in self-loading cargo. We got top marks on all of those. Welcome aboard announcement was not played. Okay. Did not know that was a thing either. Cabin crew were not notified of intent to descent. Did not know that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I didn't really know that you should do in self-loading cargo here. But yeah, good. So that explains the rating a bit better then. So there we go, chat. There's self-loading cargo with the Fenix and GSX. Not too shabby, I don't think. Close self-loading cargo now, I think. Right, lovely stuff. So I'm happy with the Newsky anyway. Newsky, I feel like is far more satisfying system than self-loading cargo, but hey ho, let's go and watch the replay then, I guess. So we'll disconnect from VATSIM, see what our FPS goes to when we're not on VATSIM here. 35, not too bad, bit better than what it was previously, but I think the performance is still about the same, I feel like, at this airport with the Fenix than what it was before. So yeah, right, we'll go ready and we'll watch the replay in just a moment. I thought I could slip that one in. Well, I do pay attention to the chat. In fact, I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. You might have got away with it if I was totally focused over here, but it just happened to be turning back. So sorry, George. 004 Aviation, welcome to this chat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, my friends. Righto. So replay time it is, chats. Let's go like that. Got some doors open still, so let's fix that guy. Lovely. Right. Let's let the flaps do the thing, and then we'll watch this this replay here in the beautiful sunset. Set the flaps to full. It's doing it on its own on the replay. Alrighty, let's have a look here then. I'll turn down the volume a bit because it doesn't really play that sounds that well, does it? Yeah, it feels so nice to fly now, the Fenix I'm flying. Very, very nice indeed. Beautiful. Right wheel came up a little bit there, but I'll take that. That was okay, actually. Mohammed, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Let's just see that again. We'll do 50% speed here. 25% even. No floating. Left wheel touches first there. Right wheel's still a little bit off. Too shabby. Center line. Back to normal speeds. Yeah, it feels much nicer on landing now, this Fenix, since the update. I have to commend them on that. It feels far more controllable if you need to add in a little bit of rudder. Yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased. Alrighty then, chat. Can I show sensitivity settings for my TCA? I can do, yeah. Keep the replay paused. As I said earlier on, this is actually covered on the Fenix website. We go to the knowledge base here. How to scroll down to the bottom. Recommended stick sensitivity. I'm using pretty much that sensitivity, except without a dead zone, because Fenix does actually put a dead zone in. So yeah, that's what we're using there. Hope that helps. Right, okay, chat. Well, we're going to play it out from here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already, if you enjoyed that landing, if you enjoyed the flight today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday evening and a start to your week next week. Hope you have a good Monday. I'll catch you again. Not sure what the schedule is going to be like next week. I am got a little bit of a funky schedule next week as well. So I'll keep you up to date as much as I can do. And yeah, I'll see you guys at some point next week. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good evening. Bye for now.